Life in a Rural Community by Bruce Larkin. Have you ever been to a rural community? A rural community is a place where a small number of people live. There is a lot of open space in a rural community. Farmers live in rural communities. The people who live on this farm grow crops and raise animals for a living. Ranchers also live in rural areas. Ranches are places where people raise animals such as horses, cattle, and sheep. There are not many roads in a rural area because there are not many people. There is not a lot of traffic in a rural community. Do you know why rural communities have fewer stores than cities? You need fewer stores where there are fewer people. This is a small town. This small town is part of a rural community. Most people in rural communities live in homes, not in apartment buildings. Some people in rural communities work outdoors. They supply things we all need. Logs, meat, and fruit all come from rural communities. Hospitals, churches, schools are usually smaller in rural communities than in cities. You don't need big buildings if you don't have many people. Have you ever ridden a horse? One of the ways you can have fun in a rural community is horseback riding. People in rural communities have lots of open space to enjoy. There are many ways to play in rural communities. Some of the many things you can do for fun are hiking, fishing, and skiing. Rural communities are an important part of the United States. Now you know how people live in rural communities. They are great places to live.